Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Axiom Verge. So, we got in this new area and we're hearing this Middle Eastern Arabian style of music, and there are 3 doors, if we look at the map, to the right. They're all red, implying that there's a boss this way, which makes me suspect that we are going to run into, well, we're probably going to run into something that's really, really big. And my health wasn't very high, so of course I die immediately. There's a couple of abilities that I'm questioning, as just things that I don't know if I trust that I can go backwards and really accomplish anything until I have those abilities. Those 2 abilities being the ability to turn into a ball, which maybe in rooms like this, the ability to turn into a ball actually expands even further into an ability of let's see, an ability to float up in these areas that feel like they're underwater for sure. Floating up certainly would help to get to certain areas. And this game is still very much has that feeling of being body fluid related, and it does have a little bit of H.R. Giger style art style, but I would say not really as much. It really depends on if have you potentially seen H.R. Giger, one of his art pieces or one of his art books, or if you've seen quite a lot of his work. Because if you've just seen a little bit of his work, or just seen what the Aliens movie series did with that, that's pretty different. Alright, so that's odd that this red gate is red like that. You would think that that would just be a white door. And these guys are interesting because once I corrupt them, they'll start breaking and attacking other enemies. Breaking bricks too. So, but they don't kind of help me any more than that. And this gives me a shortcut that I can use to get up to things. Let's see. Alright. So let's go through this gate. Yeah, double jumps and being able to turn into a ball seems like those abilities are in particular are going to be big ticket items. Interesting. This laser broke half of it, but not all of it. So if I could get to this other room, there's a new ability there. Let's see. I think that one's already corrupted. This corruption idea is cool. If I could get over to the other side, I could also potentially escape this, but go to a different area. It might be a bit of a shortcut to an area we've already been. Going back to some areas makes a lot of sense. Alright. Lock and shoot. Well, let's try this one then. Lock and shoot. Seems like these guys will be taken out if I can do it properly. No bit of life there, though. And I would kind of hope that that checkpoint, that room would be a checkpoint instead of it being just a save spot. Or it's really not anything, it's just a room. It's not even a save spot. Alright, let's see if I can kill this. That's jumping up. Each one of these levels really makes you play very carefully. It feels a little bit too much like Rogue Legacy when I was at the very beginning of playing Rogue Legacy and didn't know how to... Ooh, apparently you take damage, but will survive falling in that liquid. I wouldn't be surprised if eventually you get a suit that makes you immune to that liquid. And yes, there is a way out, but only when I can turn into a ball. Alright. Let's see. And fire, 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 fire. Take a little bit of health. It's so strange. I guess the way this works. Oh, I got too close. Well, I guess now they can be blown up without doing any real damage. They're floating up, by the way, so... Yeah, I guess maybe what it is you can do this as left stick clock, and then you can do this as right stick click. So left stick, it does this, and electric. This does this and electric. Yeah, it seems like you can have maybe 4 weapons between the 2 clicks, but the chances that you would actually remember which button does what is kind of low. And certainly I would majorly disagree with the way this whole thing is laid out. So that looks like double jump because we can't jump out of this. Alternates local physics to augment jumping ability. That's a different way to say double jump. But that does definitely unlock a lot of the game now. And that is nice that we came down here and we didn't have to run into anything or fight anything, because frankly I was on the verge of probably gonna die. Of course, even if there is a slight place that you can drill through, it's almost certainly gonna be a one length thing. Like when I'm crouching down and I jump, like you can't work your way in there. And you cannot jump high enough to reach the top of the screen still, so there's still an issue. Alright, yeah, I'm about to die. I suppose it wouldn't be a horrible problem if I died, because it would just fast travel me back to the save spot, but I think the idea here is to avoid that as much as possible. Just gonna wait till that comes over this way. Alright. So you can get up here, but I don't know that helps you any. And it still might be easier just to kill something, even though the amount of damage you do is kind of ridiculously low. Alright, so I'm so used to using the left stick to target a gun. And yeah, there's nothing here. Alright. So like, it doesn't seem like there's anything there. Right. Okay. And then jump here and then translate that one. So I still can't get to this point. Oh, that is irritating, to say the least. We can get here, but unless we were going to shoot a shot like this and then have it explode in some way, which I don't have a way of that exploding that way, I would need some kind of bowling ball style gun, something that would roll. We still can't get in this area, and there's like 3 different areas that this looks like you can access that from. So I'm gonna put number 1 reminder there. I'm just trying to cheat my way to the save room without having to do a lot of work. So then we can just save and get our health back up. Alright, jump still is not high enough to reach that. Let's just get out of here. So we came in this area just for a brief second, just a little tease, and now we're back into this area. But now that we can jump, we can go over here, and I wouldn't be surprised if this is a case of us finding a pathway that will actually be the entirety of this area. It also feels like there might be some kind of fast travel system that unlocks with these vines. Because I kind of have to do... Oh, I'm too slow. Alright, let's just hope that this guy jumps all on both sides of me each time. So these guys are slowing me down very much. And this is the only place I can actually find any space. So I kind of have to inch my way this way and just shoot like crazy. And I can't really set another marker. So I'll just hope that the marker that I just erased was not as important as the marker I just made. But it very possibly will be a long time before we get to that health upgrade. Alright. Now we've got these guys again, and at least now I know that they can be defeated. Which is nice to realize. But you have to get kind of close to him to trigger him. I could try disrupting them, I suppose. If there's another pair of them. I guess there isn't. Alright. I feel like I can go up. So let's go up and then go back down. This is very mechanical in its tile set and design compared to what we've been seeing, which has been very much a lot of biological ideas. I assume this is just a save room. We may find that only certain save rooms are acceptable or fast travelable, might be the better word to use. Let's go take on a boss. It seems like every 30 minutes or so you take on a boss. If this had come out at the same time as Metroid, which obviously wouldn't have been a fair comparison, isn't a real fair comparison because that would have never happened. Oh poop. Demon Athos say kill. Here goes nothing. Alright. 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 So I think if I just avoid getting hit by the laser, I can destroy the laser. And then do we destabilize this? Nope. Alright. Is there anything to hit over here? No. Alright. So does this hit anything? No. So it's this. And we've just got music playing in the background. So there's 5 different head spots here. And I know I'm playing this on normal, but this does seem like it's oddly balanced for a game. It really doesn't feel like they thought this through. That being said, I am dying. I wouldn't be surprised though if I'm actually if I actually walk in there and find that I killed it. I don't think so. I think that the fights here are very much target based, instead of being so they even show you what the targets are. Alright, let's not get hit by that again. And let's just smash this as much as possible. And, you know, I might as well kind of just let it hit me. Because it's so slow in that you can really just pull it off. And then you just have this. Let's go ahead and just try this. It's like, is this faster? It seems like it might be. I think I probably am better off hitting this one with this gun just to get out of the way. Yeah, that is faster. Alright, now this is just a matter of gotta fire here. Like, because the water is dangerous. That's the part to be certain of, is I can't run into the water. And he's gonna fire these all the time. If I had like a lobbing weapon, which I suspect that's what he's gonna hand to me. So I'm just gonna stand back here and then wait for it to get that way. And he can't hit me, I don't think. So it's just a matter of finding the right timing to press the button and then press it a second time. I'm not taking any damage as far as I can tell. This tangleweed, for lack of a better term, which is what it would have been in things like Metroid Prime. Yeah, it just seems like it slows you down, but it seems like you're perfectly fine to hide in it. Alright, he just tried to do a new attack, and that was the part that I didn't want to run into, is a scenario where he decides that he has another phase, because if he starts doing something I can't really predict, then I'm probably in a bad position. I could probably be crouching down. Let's see. No, I don't think that works for some reason. So I kind of need to get it just below his mouth if I want to get the one that's in the foregrounds. Possibly slightly after his mouth if I want to get more of them. He can't hit me, it looks like. So we're perfectly safe. These fights feel really easy, but yeah, you're not running into a life bar, which I feel like Castlevania games would give you life bars on the enemies, and there would be a lot of cycling through different attacks and a lot more of a feel of variety, where this feels super programmed and sequential. Like, it's very obvious what they're going to do. It's very obvious what I need to do, and as long as I don't get bored and change up my attack patterns, I think this is going to work, unless they've programmed this so it regenerates damage, which we've just proven it doesn't. So now I just need to get the timing exactly right for hitting the one in foreground. So I'm going to do right before the mouth, and I've probably done considerably less damage to to this one. So this will probably take a while. And we've taken all the time in the world. This song is cycled through, so yeah, that goes to show you something, I suppose, also, that I think it probably is a little safer to go after the mouth. It seems like there's a little bit more height you get. And the game's audio just locked up. I don't know, was that a timer thing? Did it just give pity for me and thus decided that it was going to allow me was it going to just allow me to seems like there's some blinking that we're gonna have to deal with. I don't think I can get up here, sure, but what am I supposed to do after that point? Let's just make a mad dash. Alright. Alright. So there's a thing down here and all kinds of other things, certainly, but I don't have those abilities. But we defeated them. Feels like we're entering the Mother Brain laboratory, Metroid. So what is this? Hopefully this is the power filter that Else Nova was talking about. Yes, I still need some time for poison to clear, but I will be okay now. Are you well enough to tell me what's going on? Yes, but it's a long story. So we get story time. I'm listening. So, maybe the things we're fighting. There are two sides of the universe, World Stream and Breach. That certainly sounds like computeristic to me. We may be working for the bad guys here. Breach is like Storm, deadly, cannot be passed. This planet, Sudra, is designed to keep Breach in check. But then many years in past, a man came through. What man was that? His name, Athetos, which I guess this is the guy who's been telling the bad guys to kill him. Athetos. I'm looking at all these names and backwards, by the way, to see if any of them mean something backwards. Alucard being Dracula backwards. Athetos is pattern mind, powerful manipulator. He infected all of Sudra with pathogen. Well, what I'm seeing right now is not particularly pathogen as much as humanoid bodies. Only we survive. Rusalki, like me. To trap us, he used Breach Attractor. It's weird for a computer to have such broken English. Breach surrounds entire world now, and we cannot leave. But Athetos is when. Soon he will destroy us and enter rest of World Stream. Trace my sister, Ophelia. Find you in Breach. Only you, no other, can stop Athetos. She found me in this breach? What exactly does that mean? Unfortunately, I am not knowing. Only Ophelia entered breach, and she is damaged. Okay, so why me? The whole Chosen One story doesn't inspire much confidence. Only Ophelia knows. This is my next task also. Enable repair drones to fix Ophelia and other Rusalka. Ophelia has way to circumvent pathogen, which you will want. Am I in danger, or could I already be infected and not know it? Pathogen is now in all creatures here, but you can heal inside egg, so maybe not. Thanks for being so forthcoming about all this. I'll help you. Not that it seems there's a choice, but I'm going to expect some answers from your friend. Okay, go. I am always watch you. If you need me, call. So, can I call? Is there a press button to call the creepy, can't speak proper English, computeristic creature? So, yeah. Doesn't seem like there's anything else in this room. So, where are we now? I don't want to go back to the main menu and check our inventory and see how far we are in the game. We might be at 30%. It doesn't really strike me as the game is super long. But there's still a lot of upgrades, and it feels like the field disruptor upgrade here replaced a previous upgrade we already had. Still a lot of notes we haven't found, and it seems like to me that there will be a decent amount of maps looking around here, and we still haven't gotten the turning to a ball ability, so it still doesn't fully make sense to go backwards. We instead are going, I guess, forwards. What I would say is we also probably missed a few areas in this map. If there was a way to zoom in, the middle left section there probably had something that we missed. And if it was a health upgrade, I certainly could have used that. Anyways, it's been 30 minutes. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me even further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wish list. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.